In today's video, I'm going to be sharing an email from an anonymous viewer, and this person is in a tough situation, but it's a good email, and I think a lot of people will gain from it. And this person says, "Hey Ryan, I'm on day 5 of stopping cold turkey from a 260 to 300 milligram a day oxycodone habit. Problem? Whatever someone wants to call it. I call it fucking up. Truth hurts, but it's so very needed. I've been in construction my whole life and even had my own company for years. I also did MMA and was a gym guy. You will hear the importance of that in a few. Pain was a big part of my life, and I wore it like a badge of honor. I never went to a doctor or a hospital, not even for broken ribs. I knew a few people that were messed up on pills, like Xanax, Valium, and I used to look down on them. That is also something that is important later. I never did drugs. I tried weed, but never liked it. I drank on weekends, but it was never a problem. Then I hurt my back. Still not a guy to see a doctor. I lived with it. A family member gave me some pain pills to try one day. I don't even remember how many. Let's say 30. I had meds before, but never even thought of them as anything. I never got that euphoric feeling. Guessing I would just fall asleep because I would have remembered that slice of heaven feeling. Now this is where it goes bad. I still honestly don't remember wanting them so much, but telling myself I needed them, so I went to my doctor. I know, everybody's story. Now, I don't like the word addicted. I would rather go with dependent. Well, at first anyways. Now, like you, I didn't drink anymore once I started taking meds daily. I wouldn't mix them. I knew better and still do. I never lied to myself and said I had these under control. I learned pretty quick I didn't, but I didn't tell a soul for years. I suffered in silence. My wife figured things out sometime later after I was always going back to the doctor. Now, I do have 6 to 8 bad discs in my back. I was in pain. But I was fooling myself if I say it was more than I could handle most times. But to be fair, it is very hard after a while to always have back pain. You start begging for a break, but again, let's be honest, I wanted a reason as well. I won't go into all the details now, but I can if you would like me to in another email. So for now, let's just say I lost everything. But I didn't give a shit because my little helpers wouldn't let me care. Life was great to me. My wife, not so much. For years, she said she felt like a single parent of my kids. And the crazy part is that I would kill for my wife and kids, never seeing what they saw or what I was like from the outside, and what my wife and kids were witnessing. I would have hurt anybody doing what I did, but I had my little helpers. So again, to be honest, I really didn't see much of anything. Scary, right? Now, over 10 years of this bullshit, I know all about dependence and addiction. I have gone cold turkey so many times I can't count. I have never asked for help, so I never really succeeded. It's hard to ask for help when you are ashamed. Remember, I turned into a pill junkie, what I used to look down at. Humble pie is a bitch. So, you are the only one I have talked to about this. I bet you feel so special now. LOL. But here are a few things I haven't heard talked about in your videos that make it hard for me to succeed. Now you must remember, I used to be a very strong physical guy. Now I'm a damn toothpick. Humble pie is a bitch. So my issue is, every time I would get sober, I had no way to steer my newfound energy with my back problems. Going to the gym will be a death sentence for sure. So that would always put me right back into depression, and well, you know the rest of the story. I am damned if I do and damned if I don't, and that has to be the first thing someone with pain issues has to solve before they go through the hell of detoxing. Another thing is, I have no one to help me with this, but I do have music, and that is so damn important at the hard times. I have so many songs that I'm sure others could use to help. Not just any songs, but ones that kind of speak about these struggles. So when you are alone, like I am because of my addiction, enough humble pie already. I'm full, damn it. These songs really help. I am also not a big believer of using other meds to help you get off pain meds. Don't feel like trading one bad habit for another. I got myself into this mess, so suck it up, buttercup, and lace up those boots. Sounds so easy, right? Not. I will get through this, I am sure, but it's one song at a time, I guess you can say. I need to get my life back while there's still some there to get back. And then he goes on to thank me for other stuff. So, thank you, Anonymous, for sending me this. And I mean, this is the situation that's tough, is that it happens for a lot of people. They want to get off the pain medications, but they also still have pain. And for your instance, you have the energy to go out and do things, but your body won't let you. So you can't go back to doing the things you used to love, like going to the gym or doing MMA. So you have to find new things to take up that time. And I know it's hard to take up physical energy because you can't physically do them, but there are things that are not as physically stressful to the body that are outstanding for you, like getting in a pool and swimming. I mean, it's not hard on your joints and it works every muscle in your body. Just finding new ways to exercise that won't put stress on your back or your body. That's something you could talk to your doctor about, because I'm not an expert on that. I just know that swimming has always been something that, whenever I was injured, was something I could go to because it helped out so much and didn't put stress on the body. So, I mean, your situation's tough, but you sound like a smart guy, and you'll figure out what's going to work for you, because everyone's different. And that's the hardest part about this whole thing, is that there's no clear-cut answers to any of this stuff. So, thank you for sharing, and yeah, send me an email about the details, like you said in your story, how you would send me more if I asked for it. So I'm asking for it. Email me the rest of it. If you would like to share your story, you can email me at ryan@compsupport.com. In the subject line, put YouTube story, my story. Let me know if you want to use your first or last name or stay anonymous. Continue watching. I am looking pale as hell because now I work inside. I'm not used to this. I'm usually already dark by now because I'm on the water. So I am almost looking purple. Maybe I have to get outside more. Alright, so thanks. Check out some more videos. Leave some love for Anonymous here. And yeah, keep watching. Thanks.